What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some XG. I had this on my list to do anyways. I think I got it a couple times in Patreon as well. So we stay up to speed. Yeah, anything that's not on their page, definitely send me. I might see it anyways, but yeah, definitely let me know. Do me a favor, go support XG. Go like, go subscribe. That's what we're here for, is to support the girls. This is a New York tour, Sisterhood, and upcoming music. Cool. Do me a favor, love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Best way to get me is on Patreon. That's where most of my requests do come from. Definitely jump over there. It's free. Literally pinned at the top of the first page is for requests. Or you can DM me or hit me up. Instagram or wherever you prefer. Down in the comments. Definitely leave some comments. But let's dive in. Let's see what we got here.
The Empire State.
Oh yeah, you know what? They're not going to be speaking English, most of them. So let's get you some subtitles.
Building.
What's up inside of our Z100 Artist Interview Lounge? I'm Crystal.
Hey, what up? It's Maxwell.
What we got? Hold on a second. Dude, they look fire. We only got 4 of them? Jurin went with this, like, smoky, zombie-eyed look. Coco got the stripes. I dig it, dude. Maya looks cute with her little ribbons.
Well,
And we have the gorgeous ladies of XG in the house. Oh my gosh, how are you guys feeling? I'm glad that we're all in theme pink.
I know, right?
It's my color too.
There they are. Dude, everybody's rocking some kind of vibe right now.
I'm just gonna scoot on over
Dude, Hinata with jet black. I'm sorry. I'm looking.
here with you guys. No, but for real, we're so happy that you get to spend a few days here in New York City.
Yes.
How are you feeling?
We're feeling great. We're so happy to be back here.
Yeah.
Although we only have a few days. In
take
New York.
advantage of it. Love
We're
it.
gonna have
you
fun.
you have been experiencing, all that New York is. And before we started really rolling here with the cameras and everything, we talked about the fact that you were here most recently, Madison Square Garden. The show was packed. You know what I mean? We had so many alphas in the building.
Ow.
How did it feel to perform here in our city, New York City, and make it your own?
Yeah, it felt amazing. We actually performed our very first time in the U.S. Actually in New York last year. So we were so happy to be back with doing our own shows. So it was crazy. It felt so surreal.
Yeah.
We were so excited to meet all of our New York alphas.
Hey.
They were so lit. They were crazy. They were so wild. Oh, crazy. Awesome energy.
Well, yeah, you have been performing all over the world, and it's cool to see that you guys are taking on 3 languages: English, Japanese, Korean. That is so cool, so unique to see. How do you feel that singing and performing in different languages connects you with your audience more?
もちろんすごく感じていて、ライブしながらも本当に会場にいろんな国籍のアルファーズが来てくれたり、いろんな顔のアルファーズを見れるのがすごく嬉しくて感動します。
That part there, diversity. And what you're doing is you're sharing your culture and you're seeing your culture connect with so many other cultures. From your viewpoint when you're performing on stage, like, do you get the goosebumps? Do you get that feeling in your heart? You're like, wow, we're doing something that's really special, sharing who we are and showing that the diversity, music connects all kinds of different people.
めっちゃします。なんかまずショーが始まった時に私たちのイントロがシューリングスターのバーンっていうこのドラムの音から始まるんですけど、そのドラムの音と同時に私が What's up その年に合わせて例えばニ
What's
ュ
up?
ーヨークだったら What's up New York って言ったらニューヨークの人たちがわーって言ってくれて、その歓声にすごいもう鳥肌が毎回そのステージで立つのでね、どうみんなも
やっぱ音楽ってね、一つにならせてくれるよね。
いっぱい歌って一緒に歌ってくれるからね。そうだね。音楽で。
Yo, I don't know girl's name. I feel like she just looked right into my soul. Did you see that? Did she look at anybody else, or was that just me?
ならせてくれるよね。
いっぱい歌って一緒に。歌ってくれるからね。そうね。音楽 で一つに
That made me really uncomfortable. I don't like that. Girl, look away.
そうなれる感じをめっちゃ感じます。
It's
yeah.
crazy. They were singing.
And it's so cool. Your Alpha's seeing you guys just a year ago perform for the first time in the U.S. here in New York, and now this year you just completed your first North American tour.
I know.
So you got to tour the cities around the states. How is it seeing your Alphas in different cities around the U.S.?
もう本当に最高でした。もうダンスも一緒に踊ってくれたりとか、一緒にシング歌ってくれたりとか、本当にもう楽しさ、音楽が大好き。しかも音楽を通してすごい楽しんでくれてるっていう姿をこの、パフォーマンスしながら直接見ることができて、本当にもう感動したし、私たちがめっちゃ圧倒されました。
And as we mentioned, across the United States, do you have? We love New York, as you see. What has been one of your favorite cities to
LA. Besides New York, obviously, they had to say that, right?
My
to perform in?
goodness.
Yeah.
Vegas.
Like, to be honest, every city we went to was crazy. They had the best energy ever. But
Oh my god.
okay, personally, if I were to choose one,
Yeah.
it would be Atlanta.
Okay. All right. There you go.
Obviously,
That's an interesting answer.
New York too. Obviously, New York too. But Atlanta and Chicago were one of the biggest venues we had within our North American tour.
Yeah.
So I think that's what alphas more. There were so many of our alphas there
Yeah.
too, and so I feel like they were very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to some of the venues we were in. So
All right, she's talking venue-wise. I was in my head, I was like, I've been to Atlanta and Chicago. I like Chicago way better than Atlanta, but I can think of a lot more places that I like better than both. But they're talking about venues. I get it.
yeah, I think
Okay.
Atlanta was
Crowds
Chicago.
and-
Shout out Atlanta.
Shut up! Oh, but don't worry, New York.
My
Yeah,
favorite is
yeah, New York
There we
was
go.
crazy. New York was crazy. They sang along. Top to bottom was crazy. Yeah.
And while you're on tour, you're still working. You released your song, If You Know, You Know, which is awesome. And we know we got a sneak peek of your new EP. Aw. So why did you decide to release If You Know, You Know while you're on tour?
そうですね、なんかこうワールドツアーしながらこう新曲をリリースするっていうのはすごい新しいと思うんですけど、なんかワールドツアーしてる時にもこういろんな人に XG の曲が届いたらいいなっていうのは思ってて、ワールド
Yeah, because when they're on tour, like they can't put a lot of time like into new songs and stuff, right? Because they're touring, so they realize it's smart to do that. It's like all of the fans that aren't part of your tour stops probably miss you a little bit. So putting a song out's a good idea.
ツアーしてる時にあれ XG 何してるんだろうって
I
な
don't
る
think
よ
I
り
need
も
this right now.
しながらもこう新しい曲
No
が
music.
どんどんリリースされて、なんかアルファーズも結構いろんな都市に来てくれるんですけど、その年々で私たちも毎回ちょっとアップグレードして
そう新しさとかね
そうセットリストとかも組んでるので、なんか毎回新鮮な気持ちでアルファーズにも見てもらえたらなと思ってやりました。
With one of the lyrics in If You Know, You Know, I wrote it down. I made a note. Do my dance and dance.
Hey.
If you're killing my girls, I'm gonna throw those hands.
Throw some hands like-
Throw the you know what I'm saying? What I love about that is it shows the unity and it shows what this sisterhood means.
I know.
So how powerful is it for you to be able to do this with the people who you love the most, with your sisters, and to know that you have each and every one of your sisters back? If you gotta throw those hands, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to do. What does that mean to you to know that you have your girls with you?
Like, I don't know how to explain our relationship in words because it's more than that, you know? It's like, it's bigger than family. It's bigger than just like a sisterhood, you know? It's what we built together throughout these 8 years that we've known each other. So I feel like, yeah, なんて言うんだろうね、本当に。なんか言葉がない。Like, I can't come up with any words to describe our relationship, how deep it is, you know? But
Strong bond.
yeah, we definitely have a very strong bond and bigger than the universe. That's what we always say. But yeah, I feel like we're always together, you know? We stick together no matter what happens. I'm gonna throw some.
I bet she would too. Do not get on Maya's bad side. Yo, should I get like a maybe not a pink one, maybe a pink one, like a fluffy, you know, end to my mic so it kind of pokes out right here, bedazzle a little bit. I feel like her mic is way more fresh than mine. I've got another one over here if I was gonna get loose with designing something, maybe.
And then everyone in the back, they're like, this. They're like, I do it first, and then they go. So we're always here. I love it.
Maya's a
No, we
G.
love seeing the sisterhood and how you guys do have each other's backs, but at the same time, we know each of you guys individually, and you each individually bring something amazing to the group. So how important is that to always have each other's backs, but make sure that you don't lose yourself too?
でもやっぱりなんか一人一人好きなものとかやりたいことを、まあ、似てるんですけど全然違ったりするので、なんかその自分の好きなものだったりをちゃんと忘れないように。
I'm sorry, guys. That was probably really quiet. So my apologies. Hopefully you turn your shit up. But I didn't realize that because it's different from what I hear versus what you hear. But I have to like literally check on it and look at your levels. My bad. Sorry, Amy. We'll run that back a little bit.
なんかその自分の好きなものだったりをちゃんと忘れないように日頃からなんか着たい服着るだったり、例えばひーちゃんはもうロリータが大好きだからロリータファッションやるとか、その自分の好きをちゃんと何でしたっけ、追求する、追求することがなんか一番自分の個性を忘れないことなのかなってすごい思います。
With that, yeah, I mean, we break out during the shows and we have our solo moments. We do our covers. You know, it's Avril, it's you know, maybe it's Brittany. You fangirl a little bit. Here's what I heard. I don't know if you caught this little bit of information. Just being a fan of other artists. Just in coming into the studio today, you guys saw Erykah Badu.
Yes! We saw Erykah Badu! It's crazy. Crazy.
That isn't that like it's so special to have these individual loves but come to. What was that like? Let's talk about that. When you saw Erykah Badu in the elevator.
It was just a second. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was just like a woo, woo, what?
Well, you know you just turned yourself into a meme, right? Woo, woo, what? Just cameras. But it's that real emotion. I mean, it's so amazing, so fun. And to be music fans and to be able to do this for your job, that must be the most just heart-filling feeling in the world, right?
好きだからすごい追求できる気持ちがあったりとか、好きだから例えばそのエリカ・バドゥさんの音楽もいつも聴くんですけど、好きだからもっと知りたいって思ったりとか、その気持ちが一番自分たちをこうモチベーションを上げてくれる気持ちなのかなって思ってます。
Love it.
Yeah, and with that, more music coming out, the mini album. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What song are you most excited to perform that you think that the crowd is just going to really take in with the energy for the next mini album?
どれだろうね。一番観客がエキサイティングになりそうな。そう、曲のなんか盛り上がりそうな曲。
I think Howling.
Our title. Howling. And Is This Love?
Is This Love?
It's like one of our favorites in the album.
So you say that. How about you sing a little bit?
Oh my God, guys!
Yes, we also love the song called In the Rain.
Okay, she wants to tease In the Rain.
Give us that one.
Okay, yeah. In the Rain, acapella, all together.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All together.
Whoa. We got no production going on here. We got no equipment to run it through. Let's see what we got here. I'm just kidding. We know they can sing. They don't have the right mics going on. The acoustics in the room. Who knows?
You left me
In the rain, in the rain, in the rain, left me out in the cold with nobody to hold. Can't you see I'm my side, on my side, on my side? So let it rain, what else can I do? Ain't no sign of a light, no umbrella to hide. Still I'm standing here right where you left me. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain. In the rain, in the rain, in the rain.
Oh my gosh.
See, you got half your vocal lineup doesn't have mics in front of them, so it's you're relying on right, because you've got Hinata and Jury in the back, and you can barely hear them. We kind of need them there, right?
It's R&B.
No, they sound great. Of course, they sound great.
So good.
In
in the flesh in this room. Like that is so cool to hear. And the harmonies and wow, you guys are putting in so much work. I cannot wait to hear that song and its completion.
We're so excited.
All right. R&B vibe.
XG.
Blush over here. Like, my gosh.
And just to put a bow on it all, what words do you guys have for the alphas that love you so much and have been rocking with you since day one?
Oh my God, we love you alphas so much. Thank you always for supporting us and giving us so much love and energy. We have so much to show you guys, so I hope you guys stay ready. And I hope you guys are ready to kind of, party to our songs. This album is filled with like different genres, so we're really excited to release those songs, and I hope you guys can see another side of XG. Hope you guys are excited. The world tour isn't over yet. We still have additional shows as well next year. Europe. We're gonna go back to Japan.
Let's go.
Some more maybe. But yeah, we love you guys so much. I hope you guys feel the love and energy from us too.
We love you.
Yeah,
One more time, XG.
We do.
From the top.
I don't need their outro. I'll make my own outro. No, cool. That was dope. The dog. He needs to go outside. Yeah, I like a format like that where it's just it doesn't seem like there's I don't like forced interviews where there's like it's just reading a list of questions that don't necessarily even correlate. If you could just kind of let a conversation flow, and then the next question has to do with what you just talked about, so you can segue a little bit easier. It's a little more fluid. Sometimes when you get these interviews, it's just like they feel like they have to have a list of questions, and then like all those interviews sound exactly the same, but when it's more conversational and you can tell if the girls are having a little bit more fun, dope. New York tour, Atlanta's cool, I guess. You know what? I don't want to hold it against the city. I went there for work the last time I was there, and it wasn't even Atlanta. It was up. I was in Buckhead. And the reason that I have a grudge is only because of the airport, and it's because I'm an idiot. Because when I went there, like it was the first. This is years and years ago. It was the first airport I had ever been to that had like a tram system that was underground, or like not on a main level. So like, I didn't know that you had to like go take a tram, clear across to like wherever I was going, like the next terminal or whatever it was, transportation outside. So I ended up walking like a mile and a half through this airport. I'm like, dude, this is the dumbest thing ever. What if I was like elderly, or like, how do they work with this shit? But turns out I learned that there was easier ways to get from A to B. So it was probably my fault. I was a little angry about it. Anyways, go support XG, go like, go subscribe. Atlanta's awesome. Chicago's better. New York's awesome too. I love New York. Real talk. And love to have you here as well. Like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. We'll catch you on the next.